What's the dumbest mistake a school official ever made? When I was a senior, our principal, Mr. Peterson, decided to implement a full-on phone ban, not just in class, everywhere. Hallways, bathrooms, cafeteria, library, outside on campus. If a phone was seen or heard, it was getting confiscated, no exceptions. He even had posters printed with dramatic phrases like, "Your education greater than your notifications." He was old school, always going on these rants during assemblies about how technology is rotting your brains and how kids don't even look up anymore. He claimed the ban would help us focus and reclaim our attention spans. The new policy hit hard. First offense, phone taken until your parent came to get it. Second, detention. Third strike, suspension. Straight up zero tolerance. We hated it, but no one wanted to risk losing their phone for a week, so people mostly kept them hidden. 2 weeks into the new policy, we had a school-wide assembly in the auditorium. Mr. Peterson got on stage and launched into another one of his lectures, full volume, pacing around like a TED Talk speaker. He was halfway through this dramatic speech about discipline and setting an example when suddenly, his own phone rang, and not just a generic ringtone. Baby got back, full blast, from his coat pocket, in front of the entire school. The room went dead silent for half a second, then chaos. People were dying. Students doubled over, screaming. Someone in the back yelled, "That's strike one, Mr. Peterson." The look on his face, pure panic. He tried fumbling for the phone, dropped it, picked it up again, and managed to silence it while looking like he wanted to melt into the floor. He tried to recover, said something about even adults making mistakes. But the damage was already done. Word spread fast. By lunch, the video was online. Local TikTok famous. The caption was, "When the policy backfires." The next day, the students clapped back hard. Silent protest. Everyone brought in old, broken phones, flip phones, Nokias, shattered iPhones from their junk drawers, and laid them on their desks during class. Dozens of them. Teachers didn't know what to do. Were they allowed to confiscate a phone that didn't even turn on? Was it breaking the rules or just theater? Administration panicked. They tried ignoring it, but then the parents got involved. By the end of week 3, the school board called an emergency meeting. Parents were furious. Some were like, "Why are you taking away our kids' ability to call us?" Others were upset about the hypocrisy. One dad even brought a printout of the ringtone lyrics. Peterson tried to defend himself, said adults needed phones for emergencies, that it wasn't the same, and the policy was meant to prepare us for college and the workplace. That's when Emma, our valedictorian, stood up from the back row. Her voice didn't shake. She said, "My mom's going through chemotherapy. I've been checking my phone between classes every day in case the hospital calls. So I guess emergencies only matter if you're over 18? The room went stone silent. The board didn't say anything right away, but you could feel the shift. Even a few of the stricter teachers looked uncomfortable. The next morning, we had another assembly. Mr. Peterson stepped on stage again, this time with no speech, no slideshow. He looked out at us and said, "I've heard you. I was wrong." He announced a revised policy. Phones would now be allowed before and after school, during passing periods, and at lunch. Only actual disruptions during class would count as violations. Fair, balanced, reasonable. Then he did something none of us expected. He apologized. Said he got carried away trying to fix something without really understanding how students were using their phones. That he'd let his own frustrations get the better of him. He paused, looked out at the crowd again, and said, "Also, that ringtone is gone."